Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Odd Josh coming at you guys today with my 50th vacuum sealing video, and we're just going to keep going with this American Eagle 9mm 115 grain FMJ that I keep showing you guys. And you'll notice that the barcode is missing for the rebate. If you're interested, I have some other videos posted about that coming. There's certain stipulations you need to follow. Alright, but getting back to the vacuum sealing, so we need to take some measurements first, of course, and let's go ahead and start with the box. So when you measure the width, or this one top dimension, you'll notice that it's about 2.7 inches, and when you measure this other side, you'll notice that it's about 1.4 inches. Now here's the box from the previous vacuum sealing video, and you'll see that you need about 4 inches of bag on the top part of the seal here, and then you'll need about 1 inch of bag on the bottom there. Alright, so when you add up all those numbers, you get 9.1 inches more or less. I like to go ahead and just round down to just 9 inches, and so let's go ahead and cut that out of our roll up top here, about 9 inches. Alright, that looks good. Still trying to figure out why I'm getting like a diagonal cut. Alright, let's see if this got any better. Yeah, I mean, it's still slightly diagonal, but I don't really think it matters very much in the machine. I know I keep saying that. Maybe I shouldn't keep stressing about it. But anyway, going back to the vacuum sealing machine. So the very first thing is make sure it's turned on, which it is from the previous video. We're going to go ahead and press seal. We're going to see the red light of death. I know that was kind of awkward. And so it's ready to seal off just one end. And so, we're going to insert the bag with the curled side down, just like that. So let's go ahead and get her done. And I don't know if it makes all that much of a difference, but I like to give the machine as much slack as possible. So if you notice, I'm kind of like pushing in a little bit on the bag. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Anyway, so here's the seal. Looking good as always. And then we need to wait 20 seconds for the machine to cool down. So right now it's 5:33:30, and so while the machine's cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and get a sticky note ready with today's date, which is December 19th of 2017, of course. And I'm going to put this sticky note somewhere on the box of ammo that's not covering up important information, such as the back side here, just like that. Alright, make sure it's nice and flush across the box there. Okay, so the next thing is I'm going to drop the box inside of the bag, and I'm going to make sure that the hole right over here is right next to this more like pliable, I'm at a loss for words right now. You'll notice one side is like a little bit more flimsy and a little side is a little bit rougher. The flimsy side seems like it's more pliable, and so that's the way, I'm going to orient this hole towards the more pliable side, more flimsy side, and I'm also going to orient the this hole towards the top of the bag because the air is going to get sucked out this way. Alright, so now that we have the box inside of the bag, I'm going to make sure it's, centered on the bottom as much as possible. I won't go too crazy on that. Okay, so again, we got to feed it inside the machine with the curled side down. And before we do that, we just need to make sure that at least 20 seconds have passed. So let's check our time. So it's 5:35:04. So yeah, 20 seconds have passed. And I'm also going to pull the bag nice and taut on the sides here, as close to the box of ammo as possible to get this get the seal nice and even. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to shove the box close inside the machine when it starts sucking out air to again give the machine as much slack as possible. So let's go ahead and Okay, it's just working its magic right now. Okay, and it just released it. Let's take a look at our seal on the top here. Man, that looks good. I'm impressed. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a great night.